Oh. And I don't know, does it tell me when people come on?
Yeah, it will. It should tell you. We only had like 5 people sign up for this one.
Okay.
So, yeah, there's a couple people on now.
Okay. Ah, yes. I see it says 4 people. Ah, Eileen Elizabeth Raluca. Hi, good morning. Good morning, good morning. And can you turn on their ability to chat and whatnot? As we as we go, we're going to start off with some movement today. And if you have any requests of anything, you're like, my hips are really stiff today, let me know. We can I can insert that into what we do. And yeah, let's see. I see. Okay, you got the chat box going. Cool. Oh yeah, voices. Yeah, if they want to. That's quite all right. Lower back, you got it. Cool. We'll do a little bit of that. So today, you just need a little bit of space to move around and kind of, get a little stretchy. We're going to do about, 10-15 minutes of movement, and then we will get into just kind of a guided meditation, breathing practice, just kind of get you dialed into the mind-body connection, that whole thing. Well, my name is Joshua. I am a Seattle-based fitness coach, health coach, all that good stuff. I've been doing it for 10 years now, something like that. And thank you for having me here this morning. Thanks for Seattle Design Center for having me here. And that's enough talking. Let's go ahead and get you moving. So we're going to start off. Let me make sure my that should be decent. Let's just start off with some nice big arm circles. Taking a big breath in, exhaling as we sweep around back. Let's do that again. Sweeping up and really reaching back. Let's do one more. And as you reach back behind you, lace your fingers together, roll your shoulders back, and push your hands down towards the floor. From there, we're going to go chin to shoulder, trying to keep the shoulders down away from the ears and going chin to shoulder, just loosening that neck up a bit. And then let's go ear to shoulder. Oi, ear to shoulder. Oi, ear to shoulder. Ear to shoulder. One more. Let's shake the arms out. Take them back, up and forward. Breathing in as you come up. Let's do one more. And then dive it forward, reaching for your toes. Get a nice big breath in and out here. Stephen, good morning. Thank you for joining us. We're just getting this stretch in here. Hopefully this will loosen the lower back just a little bit. And let's bring it all the way up. Let's take the feet out wide. Take your left hand on your left leg. We're going to, and right hand, start to reach back behind you. So my elbow and my wrist are pushing back behind my ear. As I slide down, I'm going to take a big reach. Still reaching back behind my ear and trying to reach up and over. Now it's great if you can get your arm here. If not, take it up here. So instead of bending the arm to get it close to the head, just take it up. But if you can, we try to get the bicep close to the ear. Big breath in. Exhale, start to round down, reaching toward the heel of your left foot. If you're not down that low, you can be up here too. That's perfectly fine. Adjust my camera just a tad. Good. Let's drop it straight down the middle. So from here, drop it down the middle, top of your head coming towards the floor. And we're just kind of hanging out here for a second. Let's bring it back up. Right hand goes down the right leg. Slide it down, exhaling as you reach the arm up and away. A couple big breaths in and out. On your next exhale, let's take it down, reaching toward your right heel with your left hand. Again, if you're not that low, that's fine. You can reach towards the back of the calf. We're just reaching toward the back of that leg. Let's take it straight down the middle again. Now from here, if you can reach the floor, bring your hands to the floor. If you're not quite that flexible, that's quite all right. Bring the hands wherever you can reach on your legs. Take a big breath in. We're going to exhale and twist to your left if your hands are on the floor. Yes. And then bring it back to the middle and twist to your right. If your hands are on your legs, it looks more like this. Either way, we get a nice twist and bring it back to the middle. Back to the middle. One more each way. See if you can reach a little farther. One more. And let's bring it, actually, let's take it down to the floor. With your feet out in front of you. Let me know, let me see. I'm gonna bring the camera down just a little bit more. Okay. Shoulders back and down. We're gonna start off by rotating the hips side to side. Just get those hips loosened up. A lot of times low back stuff comes from having tight hips or a tight upper back. So the thoracic spine, which is the middle part, your neck is your cervical spine, your thoracic spine is through here, and your lumbar spine is your low back. A lot of times tight hips and tight thoracic spine can lead to stiff low backs. So let's tip the knees out to your right, my left. And then I'm going to take a little lean forward towards that right knee. Bring it back to the middle. Tip your knees out to your left. Lean toward that left leg. So we're going to keep switching back and forth, tipping to one side. Leaning. Now you may notice as you lean your chest towards your knee, it's a bit easier. If you lean your chest more towards your foot, we get a bit more of a stretch through the outside of that front hip. Let's do one more each way. Now, as we take the knees over to your left, I'm going to bring the left elbow down. So we're in this lounging position here. So we're going to get a little bit of thoracic rotation here. So we're going to start off. Pull your wrist and elbow back behind your ear again as we open the chest. And then we're going to exhale and start to dive this arm under, reaching behind you. Pull it back up. Inhale as you transition, and then exhale under. Breathe in and come up. Exhale, squeeze back. Breathe in and come down. Exhale, reach under. This is probably my favorite back exercise as far as loosening up that low back. Let's do two more. Also, this pull back at the top helps to loosen up through the chest and the front of the shoulder. From here, I'm going to take this arm, this right arm we've been reaching, I'm going to reach that up overhead, dropping my right armpit towards the floor. This brings a great stretch to the back of the shoulder, down to the lats, to the triceps. Good, let's bring that up. Switch your knees back to the other side, so we're pointing out to the right. Let's bring that right elbow down. And we're gonna do the same thing, starting off, pulling back behind the ear with the elbow and the wrist. And then bring it under, reaching underneath your body. Bring it back up. Tuck it under. 3 more. Each time you reach under, try to reach a little bit farther. Get a little bit more range of motion out of your spine, but nothing to any discomfort point. Just, to get you a good stretch. Last one, and then we're going to take that arm up overhead. So from here, I'm going to reach overhead, walking my fingers away, dropping that armpit towards the floor. Let's go ahead and bring it up. Let's go crisscross applesauce. I'm gonna cross the legs. So if you're crossing your legs and they're pulled up here and you're like curled over, try to straighten your back up. If you can't straighten your back, you can use your hands to kind of push your body up behind you. Now, if this is a comfortable position, let's go ahead and dive forward, bringing your chest down towards your legs. Again, if you're having trouble sitting in this position, period, use your hands to push your body forward. You may feel enough of a stretch right here. Now with your body leaned forward, we're going to go ahead and sweep the right arm out to the right and then reach across with the left, pulling up the QL, which is quadratus lumborum low back muscle, on the left side. If you're propped up here, you can still reach across. And then we're going to sweep out to your left, reaching that right arm across. Bringing my chest down towards the left knee. Again, if you're up tall here, you can still reach out. Good, let's switch sides. Going to the other side. Again, sweeping across here. And then sweep them back the other way. Reaching up and out. Let's do one more each way. Good. Legs out long. Reach back towards the wall behind you. Take a breath in as you sweep the arms up. Exhale, dive forward. Reach for your toes. If you can't reach your toes, that's fine. Again, if you're having trouble with this at all, I have a client he has trouble getting here. So what we do is we use his hands behind him to help to push forward, pushing your knees towards the floor, flexing your toes up towards you. But again, if this is accessible to you, feel free to reach, dropping your chest towards your legs. Just breathing. Good. Last one. Let's bring it to hands and knees. We'll get a little bit more back in this morning. So we're going to start off with your shoulders pulled back and down. Let's get the shoulders moving by squeezing them together, pulling your chest towards the floor, and then spreading them apart, pressing your upper back towards the ceiling, pushing the floor down and away. Just some scapular push-ups, retracting and protracting, trying to get those shoulder blades moving around. For some of us, they won't move very much. So this is a good exercise to do to get the shoulder blades, the muscles of the shoulder blades moving. I have clients all the time that I'm like, hey, squeeze your shoulder blades during this row. And they're like, I am. I'm like, no, your shoulder blades aren't moving. And so sometimes we need to specifically go here to get them moving. Now, next time as you pull down towards the floor, let's lift the head and tip your tailbone forward, coming into a cow. And then we're going to press the shoulder blades apart, tucking your hips and tucking your chin, pushing up into a cat, or cat and cow. Squeezing together, tipping forward, spreading them apart, tucking under. One more each way. Excellent. Gina, hi, I'm glad you made it. So, that's it for our movement for today. So we've gotten in touch with our breath, in touch with our body. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of just a mindfulness practice to kind of get you in the moment. Mindfulness and meditation is not some esoteric practice that you have to be a yogi or, some guru to do. Really, it is about becoming a witness of your own mind, knowing that thoughts and emotions come and go, just like the weather. Just because you're feeling something or thinking something doesn't make you that thing, and it doesn't mean you have to attach to it or identify with it. But oftentimes we get caught up and wrapped up in our thoughts and feelings, and we start to feel that we are those things. And that's chaotic when our thoughts and feelings are always like this. They come and go. So the point of meditation really is to be able to become a witness of your ego, of your thoughts and your emotions that are stirred up by the happenings around you. Being able to witness those and be like, you know what? I'm going to choose not to do that and stay focused on work, stay in my creative space, stay within my purpose rather than being drawn away by these separate things. So that's what we're going to do today is we're just going to do a little breathing practice. You can do it with your eyes open or your eyes closed. Usually when you close your eyes, there's less things to focus on. And so it kind of takes one of those senses, that stimuli away. So we recommend closing the eyes, but we're just going to start off with some deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now, as we do this, you can sit in a chair. You don't have to sit on the floor, whatever's comfortable for you, where you're not going to fall asleep. So continuing with the deep breaths in and out. Just starting to notice your breath. On your next exhale, if you'd like, allow your eyes to fall closed. And we can allow our breathing to return to normal. Just focusing on the in and the out breath. Now, we use our breath to focus on when we do meditation because it's constant, yet always changing. If you pay attention to your breath and become curious about it, you'll notice that every breath is a little bit different. Some's a little shorter, some are a little longer. Some come easy, some a little bit of a struggle. We try not to judge them, just allow your breath to do what it does. Now, as we hold our attention on our breath, let's bring our attention into our senses. How does that breath feel as it comes into your body? Do you feel your chest expanding and contracting? Maybe you feel it in your stomach. Sometimes it helps to place a hand on your chest or on your stomach and physically feel the rise and fall, the rhythmic changing of that breath. I'd like you to notice any sounds going on around you. You don't have to identify the sounds or try to stop the sounds. Just let them come to you and carry on past you. as you return to your body and your breath. Notice how the gravity feels, gently resting upon your body, gently connecting you to your seat, the floor. It's something that's always there, but we're often too preoccupied to notice. When you find your mind start to wander, which it will, gently smile at it. You can note it and just say, thinking, feeling, and then return your attention to your breath. Now, as we join Seattle Design Center for a creative day today, we're going to take our meditation into a creative space and tap into that creativity that's inside of you. So I'd like you to picture a pinpoint of light right in the middle of your chest. Just a pinpoint, very small light. That's your light of creativity, your spark of creativity. Now, with each breath, I'd like you to breathe into that creative light right in the middle of you and let it grow to the size of a pea. As you exhale, that light stays the same size. We're just going to blow it up like a balloon, breathing in, expanding to the size of a marble. Envision that light, picture that light, expanding as you breathe in, growing to the size of a golf ball. That light is expanding in every direction, 360 degrees, slowly filling you up. On your next breath in, expand that light to the size of a tennis ball. Now I'll let you use your imagination, use your creativity inside of you to envision expanding that light more and more with every inhale. As that light expands, notice what that feels like. Is it warm? Is it cool? What color is that light? What other qualities does that creative spark inside of you hold? Each inhale, expanding that light, feeling it grow and expand beyond your body. As that creativity grows in front of you, to the side of you, behind you, beneath you, and above you, feel that light expand. Your creativity is boundless. Allow that creativity to expand and to engulf your entire room. As that light fills your room, allow it to expand beyond your home, your apartment, your office. Let that creative spark grow to encompass your entire neighborhood. Take the shackles off it. Let that thing grow. Every breath in, you're just expanding outward. You don't have to push it. It's allowing to expand beyond your town, expand to your city, expanding to the state around you. Each inhale, that creative light, that expansiveness is growing to expand, covering your hemisphere. Allow that light to grow to surround the entire planet, and then don't stop there. Your imagination is endless. Let that thing grow past the moon, past our solar system, into the galaxy, into the expansive universe around. It's all part of your creativity. All that is within our universe is filling you up and engaging and parlaying. And on your next breath in, bring your attention back to your body. You are at the center of that creative spark, yet you are connected to all that is creativity in the universe. Allow that to flow today as you bring your attention into your fingers, into your toes. Start to bring some energy into your body, wiggling your fingers and toes. Each breath in, start to move around, roll around. When you're ready, allow your eyes to fall back open. Bring your attention back to your space. Still feel that expansiveness, that creative spark that is in touch in here and also exists all around you. We've connected the mind, the body, the soul, that whole creative spark that lives around us. And there's a quote by Pharrell Williams that said, we do not, creativity doesn't just exist inside of us. We are all antennas and transistors tuning into the creative being around us, the creative spark around us. Just something I'd like to leave you with today is, a lot of times as creatives, when we get stuck, sometimes it's letting go of what we think we have to do and allowing creativity to come to us, putting that antenna up and allowing creativity to come to us and let us receive that rather than having to force it. Thank you. That's it for today. I appreciate you sharing the last 30 minutes with me and for tuning in today. And I hope you have an amazing, expansive, creative day today and just a great time. And at any time, you can come back to this creative space. Just remember your breathing. Yes. And if you'd like what we did today, my Instagram is Treat Yo Health Podcast on Instagram. I do a morning routine every day at 7 a.m. and do meditations, movement, all this good stuff. Yeah, thank you for sharing. That's it for today. Thanks for joining me. And again, just have a great day. Cheers. Thanks so much.